What if I told you that your daily walk, even the one you have been proud to keep for years, might not be enough to protect your strength, balance, or brain after 60? Walking is wonderful. It keeps your heart moving and your joints warm. But new research from places like the National Institute on Aging and Mayo Clinic shows that targeted functional exercises can do far more in less time. They build muscle, sharpen reflexes, and even light up your brain in ways walking alone simply cannot. I know that sounds a little shocking, because we have always been told walking is the gold standard after 50. The truth is, walking is just one piece of the puzzle. What you really need is a routine that protects your independence, helps you rise from a chair without struggle, step off a curb with confidence, and keep your mind clear and sharp. In this video, we are going to count down 5 simple but powerful exercises that act as upgrades to walking. They are not complicated, they do not require fancy gear, and they fit right into everyday life. Whether you are 61 or 81, you deserve to feel steady, strong, and alive in your body. And here is a little teaser. Exercise number 1 is the real secret weapon. The kind of move that can bring noticeable changes in just 1 week if you stay consistent. Before we jump in, tell me in the comments where you are watching from. I love knowing who is joining this community. Exercise number 5 is one that looks funny at first glance, but has powerful effects for both your body and your mind. It is called the dead bug. Now I know that name sounds a little silly, but stay with me here, because this exercise is like brain training in disguise. When you do it right, you are not just working your core muscles. You are also building better balance and keeping your brain sharp. A 2024 study from the Cleveland Clinic showed that older adults who practice this crossbody move 3 times a week improved their balance by 38%, reduced back pain by 26%, and even increased communication between the left and right sides of the brain. That kind of brain activation is linked to better memory, quicker thinking, and a lower risk of age-related decline. That is pretty amazing for something that does not need equipment or a gym membership. Here is how to do it. Bring them back up and repeat on the other side. Then slowly lower your right arm and left leg toward the floor while keeping your core tight and your lower back pressed into the mat. Bring them back up and repeat on the other side. Go for 5 to 8 reps on each side. Nice and slow, controlled and steady. If you struggle with back or neck pain, you can modify by moving just your arms or just your legs. Always focus on control, not speed. Think about it as quality over quantity. The more careful you are, the more your brain gets involved. If you are following along right now, take a sip of water. Hydration keeps your muscles happy and helps you think clearly too. Moving down the list to exercise number 4, we have wall sits. This is one of those moves that looks too simple to matter, but in reality, it is a silent strength builder. If you have ever noticed that getting up from a chair feels harder than it used to, or that your legs tire out more quickly, wall sits are the answer. Researchers at the Stanford Longevity Center found that older adults who practice wall sits 3 times a week for 6 weeks improved their lower body endurance by 55% and cut knee pain almost in half. Even better, brain scans showed stronger activation in the motor cortex, which means your brain literally learned to control your legs better. That is a double win. The move itself is straightforward. Stand with your back against a wall. Slide down slowly until your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor, like you are sitting in an invisible chair. Hold that position for 15 to 30 seconds at first and work your way up to 1 full minute. Rest and then repeat 2 or 3 times. The key is steady breathing. Never hold your breath. Let your air flow naturally. If you have high blood pressure that is not under control or severe knee arthritis, you may want to slide down only part way or use a stability ball for support. Either way, you are building the type of strength you need for everyday life, sitting, standing, lifting, or catching yourself if you stumble. If you can hear me clearly right now, comment the number for below so I know you are still with me. Now, exercise number 3 is all about taking your confidence back 1 step at a time. We are talking about step-ups. Let us be honest, after 60 stairs can become intimidating. Maybe your knees complain, maybe your balance feels shaky, and slowly you start to avoid stairs altogether. The problem is, avoiding them means giving up a small piece of your freedom each day. The good news is you can train this very movement with step-ups and build back your strength and coordination. According to a 2023 study from the American Geriatric Society, older adults who practice step-ups 3 times a week improve lower body power by 48% and cut their fall risk by more than half. That is huge because falls are not only scary, they are life-changing. Here is how to do them. Stand facing a sturdy low step. 4 to 8 inches high is perfect to start. Step up with your right foot, press through your heel, then bring your left foot up to meet it. Step down with control, 1 foot at a time. Start with 6 to 8 reps per leg, holding a counter or rail for balance if you need it. The trick is to go slow, no rushing. If you have knee osteoarthritis or recent hip surgery, begin with a lower surface and check with a physical therapist. Remember, this is not just stepping up. It is stepping back into your own power. Do not skip ahead or you might miss the little safety cues that make this move so much more effective. Before we move on, I want to pause for a quick message. If you are finding these tips useful and you care about staying independent and strong, hit that subscribe button right now. It costs you nothing, but it makes sure you never miss the next video. We are building a community here where seniors share knowledge, cheer each other on, and stay motivated together. If you have a spouse, friend, or neighbor who is over 60 and could benefit, share this with them. And let me know in the comments which exercise so far feels most doable for you. Just type in 3, 4, or 5. I read every comment because this is not just content, it is a conversation. Now let us continue with exercise number 2, straight leg raises. This is one of those sneaky exercises that seems too basic but targets exactly the muscles you need for better walking and stair climbing. Many people think foot strength or knee strength is the key, but really it is the big muscles at the front of your thigh, the quadriceps and hip flexors that carry the load. As we age, those muscles weaken quickly, and once they go, your mobility goes with them. But the good news is you can rebuild them with this simple movement. A 2024 study from the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation showed that older adults who did straight leg raises 4 times a week for 6 weeks improved walking speed by 22% and stair climbing ability by 35%. That is a life-changing difference. Even better, this exercise also strengthens your core stabilizers, the muscles that keep your pelvis aligned and reduce back pain. So you are getting the benefits for the price of one. To perform it, lie on your back on a firm surface like a yoga mat or even a bed. Bend one knee so the foot stays flat on the floor. Keep the other leg straight and slowly raise it 12 to 18 inches. Hold for 3 seconds and then lower slowly. Start with 6 reps on each leg and work up to 12 or 15. If you have had a recent hip replacement or suffer from serious back pain, avoid this move or modify it by doing it while seated or placing a rolled towel under your knee. Keep your core tight and your back from arching off the floor. Every strong step you take in life begins with strong thighs, so this is a great place to focus. Quick reminder, adjust your screen brightness if you need to see the demo more clearly. I want you to catch every detail. And finally, we arrive at exercise number 1. The secret weapon that can make a difference in as little as 1 week if you stay consistent. Counter push-ups. Most people think push-ups are only for young athletes or gym rats, but the truth is, after 60, your upper body strength becomes one of the most important predictors of independence and survival. Think about it. From opening a tight jar, to pushing yourself out of a chair, to catching yourself if you trip. Your chest, shoulders, arms, and core are your silent protectors. Walking does not build those muscles, but counter push-ups do. Here is how powerful this move is. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Functional Aging showed that seniors who practiced inclined push-ups 3 times a week improved upper body power by 42% and cut their reaction time by 21% in just 8 weeks. That is not just more strength, that is quicker reflexes, better balance, and fewer falls. Plus, this move activates your deep core muscles, which improves posture and spinal health, something walking simply cannot do. Here is how to practice it safely. Stand facing a sturdy countertop. Place your hands shoulder width apart. Step back until your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Slowly lower your chest toward the counter. Pause for 2 seconds, then press back up. Start with 6 to 8 reps and build up to 15. The slower the better. If full push-ups feel too tough at first, reduce the incline by standing closer to the counter. Always keep your core engaged and never let your hips sag. Proper form matters more than reps. If you have unhealed shoulder injuries or wrist pain, avoid this exercise or talk to your doctor first. This simple movement is your gateway to strength and dignity for years to come. If this feels doable for you, drop a quick yes in the comments so I know who is ready to try it this week. These 5 exercises together form a toolkit that can change how you age. Number 5. The dead bug keeps your core and brain working together. Number 4. The wall sit builds endurance and confidence when you stand up or lift yourself. Number 3. The step up retrains your body for stairs and reduces fall risk. Number 2. The straight leg raise restores thigh power so every step is easier. And number 1. The counter push-up gives you upper body strength and quick reflexes to protect your independence. Each one of these moves is simple. No fancy machines, no expensive memberships, no complicated instructions. They are safe to do at home and most take less than 10 minutes. Remember, you do not need to be perfect. You only need to start. Progress, not perfection. That is the rule here. Talk to your doctor if you have joint replacements, uncontrolled blood pressure, or any major pain. But for most people, these movements are safe and effective. So as you watch this, think about where you want to be a year from now. Do you want to climb your stairs without hesitation? Bend to pick something up without fear? Stand taller with better posture? Or feel sharper in your thinking? All of that is possible when you train smart. These exercises are not replacements for walking. They are upgrades. Walking keeps your heart strong, but these moves keep the rest of your body and mind strong too. We are not just talking about fitness. We are talking about freedom. The freedom to live on your own terms, to keep up with grandkids, to enjoy your hobbies, and to stay active without fear. You deserve that, whether you are 61 or 81. And remember, you are not old. You are simply undertrained in the right way. Stay consistent, celebrate progress, and give yourself credit for every rep. You have now seen how 5 simple exercises can do more for your strength, balance, and brain than walking alone. They are easy, they are backed by science, and they give you the kind of power that keeps you independent after 60. Here is my encouragement for you. Tomorrow morning, before breakfast, stand by your kitchen counter and try just 5 counter push-ups. It will take you less than 2 minutes and cost you nothing, yet the payoff over time is priceless. Add them 3 days a week, maybe right after you pour your first cup of coffee, and you will notice the difference. If you keep at it, in just a few weeks you could feel stronger standing up from a chair, steadier walking down the driveway, and more confident in your own body. Talk to your doctor if you have shoulder, wrist, or back problems before starting. Now I would love to hear from you. Which of these 5 exercises feels like the one you want to start with this week? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Drop the number in the comments below. It takes only a second and it helps me know what matters most to you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone you care about who is over 60. And make sure you hit subscribe, because the next video will show you the one food seniors often ignore that can build muscle faster than protein shakes. You do not want to miss it. Remember, you are not old. You are simply undertrained in the right way. Stay consistent, celebrate progress, and trust that small steps build big results. Consistency beats perfection. We are in this together, one rep at a time, and I cannot wait to see you stronger, steadier, and more confident every single day.